Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I'm Bree and today I'm going to be counting down my most anticipated releases for the second half of 2025. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna go by month from August to December. So first up we have August, and the first book that's coming out that I'm so excited for is Accomplice to the Villain. I love the first two books. It's super campy and fun and silly and goofy, but the tension is really good, and it comes out on August 12th and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. The next release also comes out on August 12th. It's Dream On by Jennifer Hartman. Jennifer Hartman is one of those authors I discovered on Kindle Unlimited, and I just am obsessed with her. I haven't read a book that I didn't give 4 or 5 stars. They just work for me almost every single time. I'm still slowly making my way through her backlist, but I'm super excited to get to this one. And the final August 2025 book is Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. This is one of my top anticipated reads of the year. Something about Lauren Asher's writing just like works for me. I'm pretty sure all of her books have been 4 or 5 stars, and I've really enjoyed this series, and both of them have been 5 stars so far for me, and I've been like waiting for this couple throughout the entire thing. I just know that the tension and the forced proximity and enemies to lovers and all these things are going to be working so well. Like, I love a bad boy that everyone else hates that she falls for. Like, I cannot wait. Next, we have September releases, and the first one is again one of my most anticipated reads of the year. It's Burn Bright by Kristen Becky Ritchie. If you know me at all, you know that I am absolutely obsessed with the Addicted Calloway Sisters series, and this is the spin-off following all of the Cobalt children. Rose and Connor Cobalt are my all-time favorite. Like, they're one of my top favorite couples, period. I love them. I love their kids. I cannot wait. The book I'm most excited for is when Charlie's book comes out, but I think starting with Ben's book will be really fun. I just can't wait. It's going to be so good. And it comes out on September 2nd. Also coming out on September 2nd is Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. I've heard this is set in the same world as the Letters of Enchantment duology. Divine Rivals was one of my top books last year or the year before. I don't remember. I just remember it was one of my top books. I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to be back in this world. Rebecca Ross has such a like immersive writing style, and it always sucks me in, and I'm so excited to see what this one is about. The next one is a little bit of a cheat because I've already read it because I got the advanced reader copy of it, but I'm still putting it on this list because it's still anticipated to put on my shelf, and it is Picture Perfect by Tessa Bailey. This comes out September 9th. I am absolutely obsessed. Fangirl Down was one of my top reads last year, and then the next 2 books I didn't really like, so I was really hesitant about this one. It blew me away. It was so good. He's down bad, fake dating, sports romance, just everything about it worked for me. Tessa Bailey is at her best when she's silly and funny and goofy, and that's exactly what this book is. So good. Next, also coming out on September 9th, is Wild Card by Elsie Silver. Elsie Silver is one of my like favorite small town romance authors. However, this series has not been my favorite. The first 2 books are 2 of my least favorite Elsie books ever. Like, I just did not vibe with them. Book 3 I absolutely loved, and the like teasers for this book I'm really interested in, and I really like the tropes, and I cannot wait to dive in. Next, coming on September 23rd, is Thief of Night by Holly Black. This is the second book in the Charlatan duology, and the first book came out a while ago, but I really liked it. It was her first like adult book, and I liked it, but I didn't love it because I feel like we were just like building to what's gonna happen in this book, and I feel like it has a lot of potential. And Holly Black is one of my favorite like world building authors, so I'm really excited to see what she does with this. And the next September book is Alchemized, and this comes out September 23rd. I'm very excited for this. I read the fan fiction Manacled, and I loved it. I'm not one of those people who's obsessed with it, but I gave it 4 stars. So I'm really excited to see like what changes are made here and how this like story relates back to the fan fiction or what's gonna happen, and I can't wait to see what's done with it. The next September release comes out on September 23rd. This is Taurus Season by Bren Weaver. I think she has such a funny writing style, and the previous trilogy that she wrote is not one of my favorites, but it was solid. Like, I gave them all at least 3.5 stars, so I'm excited to see where this goes, and I feel like this was kind of like, foreshadowed, so I'm really interested to see what happens. The next September release is Soul Searching by Lila Sage. This comes out on September 30th. First of all, this cover, breathtaking. Like, it just is. I can't wait to see. The Rebel Blue Ranch series was a little bit No, honestly, it was really good for me until the last book, and I hated the last book so much. But the first 3 books were all 4 or 5 stars for me, and I really like her like simple, low stakes writing style, and I'm excited to see if this book is the same or if it's different. Next, we have Every Spiral of Fate. I'm so excited. This is the 4th book in the This Woven Kingdom series. I have absolutely ate this series up. It's just such a lyrical, like poetic writing style. It's very character driven, but the plot is still there, and I'm obsessed with these characters. I cannot wait. Cyrus is just everything. Like, I'm so excited for this book. Next, we have Burning Daylight by Emily McIntyre. I honestly don't know anything about this book. I think the cover's stunning. I like Emily McIntyre's writing style. I'm excited to see what it's about. Like, that's it. That's why it's on this list. It also comes out September 30th. Final September book is Holly by Adeline Grace. This is September 30th. I'm super excited for this. I love the Belladonna trilogy. Belladonna, the first book, is my absolute favorites, but the other 2 were still good. I cannot wait to see what this little novella does, and I'm just excited to be back in the world. It's beautiful. Now we have October releases, and the first one is Mate by Allie Hazelwood. This comes out on October 7th. I have a love-hate relationship with Allie Hazelwood. There are some books that I absolutely love, and there are a lot of books I absolutely hate. Bride, I gave 4 stars. I'm really excited to see what she does with Mate, because I feel like the foreshadowing and teasing of this couple was a lot in Bride, and I like them almost more than our main couple, so I'm really excited to see what their book does. I can't wait to dive in. Then, also on October 7th, we have Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber. I love the Caraval series. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, and this is her first like adult book, so I'm excited to see what it's like and just be back in her writing. Next, we have possibly my top anticipated read period of the whole year, and that is Secret Haven by Catherine Cowles. This is Kai and Fallon's book, and literally since Fragile Sanctuary, I have been wanting them. The teasing, the foreshadowing, the foundation laying of their couple has been phenomenal, and I got the arc of Chasing Shelter, and it had a little teaser for the first like 3 chapters of this, and I'm already obsessed with them. I cannot wait. I just know it's gonna be 5 stars. I'm so excited for this one. Next, on October 21st, we have Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. Again, she can be a little up or down for me, like it just depends, but I really loved First Time Caller, and I think that this one looks really like interesting and unique, and the cover is super cute, so I'm excited to dive in. On October 23rd, we have Half-Light Harbor by Samantha Young. Her Highland series and Adair Family series are 2 of my top favorite small-town romantic suspense series ever, and this is a new romantic suspense series set in Scotland, so I'm really excited to see what it does. I just think her characters pull me in every time. Like, I'm obsessed. And look at this cover. Gorgeous. On October 24th, we have Stand Your Ground by Candy Steiner, which is the next book in the Kings of Ice series. I really love this series. I think Candy Steiner's sports romances are some of my favorite, and they're very underrated, and I cannot wait to read this one. Like, it's gonna be so much fun. And the final October release comes out October 28th, and it is Breathe With Me by Becca Mack. This is the final book in the Playing for Keeps series. I've really enjoyed this whole series. Unravel Me is my favorite, but I'm really excited for Breathe With Me and to see what happens. Kara and Emmett have been like the backbone of the series, really, so I can't wait to read their book, but I know it's also going to be heartbreaking. Now, for November 2025 releases, the first book we have is The Last Wish of Bristol Keats, which comes out on November 11th. I am reading the first book in this series right now, and I'm loving it, and I cannot wait to continue. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here because even if I don't finish that book anytime soon, I want the finished duology, and then maybe I will fully read it. So it's here. I think it's stunning. I can't wait. The next November release is also on November 11th, and it is Your Knife, My Heart by K.M. Moranova. I read Leave Me Behind earlier this year. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 3.5, and it was only that low because the last 20% really frustrated me. But it's super dark, super gritty, super raw, and I'm excited to dive in and get more of the dark forces. And the final November release is November 18th, and it's Brimstone by Callie Hart. I am so excited for this. Quicksilver, a top read for me. I absolutely ate it up last year. I cannot wait to dive in, and I just know these characters are gonna bring it. Like, I'm so excited. For December releases, the first is Tender Cruelty by Katie Robert. This is like the 9th book in the Dark Olympus series, which has been very hit or miss for me. The last couple books honestly have been a miss. I don't think anything has topped Electric Idol for me. Like, that was my favorite, but I'm really excited for this because this is Hera and Zeus, and I just feel like they're gonna bring it, and so I really hope it does, because if it doesn't, I might be done with the series. But that comes out December 1st. And next is Duke by Jessica Peterson. This is one of my favorite series that I've discovered this year. I've loved Cash White. Sawyer was a bit of a disappointment, but it was still okay. But I'm really excited for Duke and the tropes that it's bringing. And I'm just excited to be back in this world with these characters. This comes out on December 2nd. The next is The Mating Game by Lana Ferguson. I absolutely loved The Fake Mate. Like, I ate it up. It was so much fun. And her books, again, are like hit or miss for me, but the first book was so good. I cannot wait for this one. It also comes out December 2nd. And my final, most anticipated release of the year is Something Wicked by Fallon Ballard. This comes out December 2nd. I actually have the arc of this, so I probably am going to read it in the next couple months. But it's her first like dip into like romantasy, fantasy, paranormal genre, and I'm really intrigued by the description, and I cannot wait because I really liked her contemporary romances, so I'm excited to see how that transfers over. And that is my top, I think it's like 28 most anticipated releases for August through December of 2025. Let me know what you think. Are you excited to read any of these books? Do you have any books that I should add to my TBR that are coming out? Drop a comment, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.